Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new season of the Mahindra AQ right here on NDTV 24/7. I'm Siddharth Vinayak Partnkar. The AQ has gotten bigger. 3,200 management and engineering colleges from across the country took part. That's over 16,000 students from 360 cities. Every year, the Mahindra Auto Quotient is something anyone and everyone who loves automobiles waits for, and especially engineering and business school students. To qualify for the regional rounds is by no means a cakewalk. Each team has to undergo a grueling written test, and the top 4 teams from each city make it to the next stage. And then these teams are put through 6 rounds of some serious quizzing. Finally, it's the top scoring team from each host city that makes it to the zonal regional finals right here in our NDTV studios. Well, we're going to kick off the 2011 season with the teams that qualified from cities in the north. Let's meet them. First up, from the Chandigarh Engineering College, we've got Arush Bahuguna and Abhishek Sidhu. Welcome to the AQ.
Thank you.
It's quite an interesting ride you've had up till this point. All geared up for today?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, definitely. Great answer, and that's how we like it. Lots of confidence. Sitting next to them, from IIT Kanpur, we've got Rohit Gupta and Shashwat Shivam. Welcome also, guys, to the AQ. Excited?
Yeah.
Do I see some nerves, or is it just confidence?
We are a bit nervous, yes.
A little bit nervous, but that's always good. It keeps you honest. Right next to them, we've got from IIFT in New Delhi, Abhishek Gurimetla and Rathin Raval. Quite a trip for you guys as well. A lot of competition in your Delhi round.
Yeah, there was.
So you know how to deal with it now, I guess.
Yes, we do.
All right, fantastic. And let's go ahead and then meet the next team that's next to them from the Pilani campus for the Birla Institute. Joining us, we've got Rohit Garg and Aditya Lakshman. Welcome, guys. We've always had really fierce competition from BITS Pilani, so you hope to do something similar?
Yeah, we hope to give.
We are under a lot of pressure.
Under a lot of pressure, yes. Well, it's a good benchmark to keep in mind, right? And finally, from UBS in Chandigarh, that's the Punjab University's Business School, Rupinder Singh and Ankush Singla. Great to be here.
Yes, definitely.
All right, it's great to have you here as well. And I can see that all of you are charged up, ready to go. Yes. Let's get going then. And this is the first regional final. The winner from here will go ahead and qualify for our grand finale. Let's begin the Mahindra AQ. All right, gentlemen, let's flag things off. That is our first round, flag off. And very simple, because all of you will get direct questions. You get the answer right, it's 200 BHP. That's how we score here. And if you don't, the question will pass to the team next to you, and the chance to pick up 100 BHP on a pass. The way it works, of course, is that there'll be a grid coming up on the big screen here. You'll have plenty of choices. All of them are countries. So we're going to travel around the world. Pick the country that you think you're most comfortable with. Of course, it's an automobile-related question from that country. And that's about it. And we're going to start off with CEC Chandigarh. Remember, all of the teams are sitting here in a random order. They just drew lots. And you guys got lucky enough to be the first team. So the first choice from the grid, lots of countries, 6 of them. Let's take a look. It's China, Italy, India, Germany, Japan, and the United States of America. Which one do you want to go with?
We'll go with Italy.
Italy, Italia. All right. Which Italian manufacturer's first car was named Fangio F1 and later dropped in respect when one Manuel Fangio died in 1995?
Lancia.
It's not Lancia, so the question then passes to IIT.
Alfa Romeo.
Not Alpha either, IIFT. No answer, BITS.
Pagani Zonda.
It's Pagani, the manufacturer, is all I was looking for. Thank you, that's it, 100 BHP to kick things off here on the first round of the AQ. Good job. Plenty more countries, 5 of them, in fact, to still pick from. IIT Kanpur, your choice.
Germany.
Germany, say IIT, and the question. In which company did Volkswagen invest in 2009 by buying 19.9% of its shares, while the other company got 1.5% stake in Volkswagen?
Suzuki.
It is Suzuki, of course it is. And we're not quite sure if that partnership is still intact, right? There's some little bit of trouble there in paradise. We'll wait and see if those shares get returned. But the right answer, 200 BHP. IFT, your list of countries, still 4 to choose from.
Go with India.
Go to India. Well, why not, right? With which truck and bus manufacturer does Force Motors have a 50-50 alliance to manufacture a full range of heavy commercial vehicles here?
Is it the man?
Is it the man? Are you asking me or are you
Okay,
telling me?
the man.
It is man, absolutely. MAN. That's the right answer. 200 BHP for IIFT as well. The German truck specialist, absolutely right. Bits, it's now time for you to look at the screen and tell me the country of your choice.
United States.
USA. Which American auto brand owned by Chrysler is celebrating its 70th anniversary in 2011?
Pontiac.
Pontiac, they say, and that's not what I'm looking for. So question passing to UBS.
Dodge.
Not Dodge either. Going across now to CEC.
Jeep.
Jeep is the right answer. That was the only one left, wasn't it, out of the whole lot? But 100 BHP on the pass for CEC. Good job. And finally, UBS. It's just a couple of countries left there, but you can still choose.
China.
China, all right. And the question. In 2011, with which European car maker did Chinese Pangda and Youngman sign a deal to help manufacture and sell cars in China? Need an answer now.
Fiat.
Fiat is not the answer. CEC. IIT Kanpur,
Volkswagen.
not Volkswagen. IIFT. And Bits Pilani. No guesses either coming from any of them.
BMW.
Not BMW, but what we're looking for was Saab. Saab from Sweden. And remember, in China, any manufacturer who wants to sell cars there needs to have a local alliance before they can actually start selling. And Volkswagen, BMW, they've been around for years. We were talking about an alliance from 2011. All right, so that brings us to the end of Flag Off really quickly. And we won't get into scores just yet. Let's keep that suspense going and go straight into our next round. Here's where we'll turn things around. We'll start with UBS this time. If any of you watch the Car and Bike Show on NDTV, natural advantage because we're dipping into the CNB archives now. You're going to have an audio visual playing out there from the show. And then I'll have a question on it. UBS, your clip.
Now here is a car we've all been accustomed to seeing on our roads. And not a whole lot changed in this car for years. Did it? Neither the shape nor the ride. So this is a car that doesn't seem to age.
Yes, for the longest time, it's a car that didn't seem to age, isn't it? I just want you to name the Fiat model on which this car was based.
Fiat 500.
Fiat 500 is not right. Bits Pilani, chance for you to pick up some BHP.
Fiat
No.
100.
Fiat 100, no. IIFT? No. IIT Kanpur.
Fiat 50.
Fiat 50, no, they're going through all the numbers here. CEC? No, nothing. Millicento. Millicento is what we're looking for. Bits Pilani, your turn with the rear view mirror.
We start in the small car market. And also, we have a number of variations you can imagine that we can deliver for that small car. I mean, we're going to have hatchbacks, we're going to have sedans, we're going to have smaller SUVs, as you said, multi-activity vehicles.
All right, you saw something there, and very simply, I just want you to identify that gentleman.
Alan Mulally.
Alan Mulally. Do you know who that is?
The Ford guy.
The Ford guy. Yeah, that's right. Alan Mulally, CEO of Ford Motor Company. Absolutely right. 200 BHP to Bits Pilani. Don't worry, there's no negative marking, so you don't have to look that hesitant about that. Good job. And now let's move on to IIFT. Your CNB clip from the rear view mirror. Great to have you with us, Mr. Varan. It's a wonderful sort of declaration now that you have made, which we've been waiting for, your entry or re-entry into the Indian market.
The Indian market is going to be the third market in the world in 10 years, right? So we have to be there.
The Indian market, gotta love that accent. It is, of course, a French accent. That was the PSA Peugeot Citroën boss, Philippe Varin. And what I want to know is that before Philippe Varin took over as the PSA boss, which Indian company did he work for as CEO? And that's about time.
Ashok Leyland.
Ashok Leyland isn't right. IIT. No. CEC.
Fiat.
Not Fiat. Not an Indian company just yet. UBS. And Pitspilani.
Tata Motors.
Tata Motors, you were close enough. It's Tata Steel. Tata Chorus is what we were looking for. Not quite Tata Motors. He was the boss of Tata's business internationally for all its steel making. So a little bit of a trick question there, but we move on now to IIT Kanpur for your rear view mirror.
Meet the Corando C. The Corando C is a brand new model just beginning its worldwide debut.
You know, I had seen pictures of this car when it was debuted just a few months ago, and now that I've seen it in the flesh, my first reaction, Mamma Mia! Indeed, a very good-looking car, that. So, the SsangYong Corando C, who designed it? Which design company gave SsangYong that design?
Is it Guigaro?
Is it from Italy, you mean? Giugiaro?
Yeah.
It is Giugiaro. I will give you that. 200 bhp. Indeed, the Italian design house that's worked with not just SsangYong, but of course some other Indian car makers too. And finally, the rear view mirror clip for CEC. The reason I'm excited about the all-new Q3 is because I expect this to once again be one of those cars that shakes up and changes our market. Right, so from one gorgeous compact SUV to another, what car is the Audi Q3 based on or shares its platform with?
The A4.
The A4 isn't right. UBS. Bitspilani?
Volkswagen Golf.
Not the Golf. IIFT?
Audi A6.
Not the A6 either. And finally, IIT Kanpur?
Is it the Volkswagen Jetta?
It's not the Jetta. You all went through a lot of similar cars from the same stable. The Volkswagen Tiguan, the Tiguan compact SUV, it's pretty much identical under the skin. So that's what we were looking for, and that brings us to the end of our rear view mirror round. And now, of course, I will show you the scores. At the bottom of the table, you've got UBS still to open their account. Following them, you've got the other team from Chandigarh, CEC, with 100 bhp. And then you've got IFT in Delhi, 200 bhp. Bitspilani, 300 bhp. And leading at this point, you've got IIT Kanpur with 400 bhp. Anybody's game still, gentlemen, and there's plenty more still to play for. Lots of BHP up for grabs on the other side of a really short break. So do join us when we come back with much more of the Mahindra EQ. Welcome back. You're watching the Mahindra EQ on NDTV 24/7. We are halfway through, as I said before the break, and that means we go straight into our three-point turn. All set for the next round, guys? Three-point turn, as the name suggests, has three clues that you'll all get. These are, there's one audio clue, one visual clue, and one piece of text. What you need to do is find the connection between the three of them to lead you to the final answer. They're all connected to the answer itself. And of course, there is no negative marking, so no worries. 200 bhp if you get it right. If you don't, the question will pass, but it will pass on a buzzer. All clear? Let's get going then. We're going to start off this time with the team that's leading the table, IIT Kanpur. Your set of clues on the screen. IIT, any idea what we were trying to get at over there? All right, that's about the time I can give you. No answer, not even attempting a guess. Remember, there is no negative marking, so let's do this on a buzzer now. It is CEC Chandigarh with a buzzer.
The Indian Grand Prix, the track built by